Evelyn, there is an update.
Yes, there is an update.
There is an update between Abronye and Kennedy. In fact, Abronye has responded to Kennedy's allegations. We all know what happened in the thank you tour. In fact, the second day of the thank you tour,
a lot happening.
There was a misunderstanding between Abronye and Kennedy. And Abronye said something that Kennedy didn't get it well, and then he also retaliated. He said, nah, who born dog? Like, if it is not certain things, like you people, you can't be in this party, or you won't be in this party. Well, guys, Abronye finally responded on Wontumi TV. So let's watch the video.
Anyafo Association, we are come to take over MPP near the MPP about power 2028 and market. Ekuono MPP for your break Kennedy Agyapong. Obia one ni benya asem bia wo MPP mu no. One na na akomia konye, oso na feedi na na akomia. One na to sinya problem. Na to si udro se kakraka me na na me hwew. One ya adoma ko ba fi, o se ya adoma ko ba fi yehiani, me ho na agi sika to aduane di. One chairman kutia wanya ne ba bi ko oguso da adakam. Sikani bi anchen chairman kutia what is our kasada. Se chairman kutia support no nti. One papa na ya ka besin na o mon ka asemfo mienu, papa na wuhye frigim. Because chairman Kutin ko support to Bahumi and Tonena Yaka. That is Kennedy Agyapong for you. What is here? Only how I come say. I teacher ni yani to sell. Teacher ni yani say kanyame Kennedy Agyapong ka wo how I come say teacher yani to sell. Nyame kwa na me kwa G post. Awa akofo ado ma wa ka wanda be ma post. Meaning say akofo ado nim ye oye. No Kennedy Agyapong nka akofo adu ni adwen se oba aponte ha wakumsi mu nyina mote ha wakumsi issue no teacher ni yani to say insulting teachers.
Abronye has said a lot.
He has said a lot.
I want you to summarize all that he said for us.
Okay, so Abronye was saying that Kennedy, according to Kennedy, he was saying if it's not party, I mean, poor people will not have the chance, will not have the right to talk to him.
How can you say that?
How can you tell me this story? Poor people in the party will not have the right to talk to him.
Just in this case, he's a rich man.
Yeah, of course. I mean, he said that. He said he's rich. And Abronye is saying that if you say you are rich, we will not argue with you. Okay. Take your richness, go front. And he was saying, because you are saying you are rich, and he had forgotten that it's the same poor people who voted for him to come to power. I mean, to be in the party, right? Now, since you are saying you won't mingle with the poor. We too, we will associate ourselves.
So that means you create a committee.
We create a committee. Then, if you are saying you are rich, we are suspecting that. I mean, we want to see that you are in your place, and the poor people too, like we they are on one side. So if it's time if it's time for the election or something, and you are part of the Poor People Association, we don't want to see you at the Rich People's Association.
That means you are not supposed to support the rich.
No, you are not supposed to support the rich. Otherwise, we will come after you. I mean, Abronye this is the Poor People Association. Yeah, will come after you.
So in this
case, is actually a fire. I mean, a whole lot is going on in the party, and they have to face it.
And I feel this is bringing separation.
Yeah,
because if you are saying that you will create a poor people committee,
association,
then that means anybody who wants to support the rich cannot support the rich. That means poor people must support poor people, and rich people must support rich. And in this case, the poor people will remain poor forever. Because if you are not supposed to support the rich, then guys, Charlie.
But I mean, there is something in the MPP party that they have to settle it. I mean, it have to be inner settlements.
So I think he also mentioned some names.
Yes.
He mentioned names. Nana Akomia. And then the one that he said that got me researching was Chairman Kutin. Chairman is actually someone who has money. Like the man is loaded. He has money. Kennedy didn't agree because the man supported Bawumia when the flag bearer. Yes. The man supported Bawumia. Kennedy didn't agree. He was like, why would you support
You're supposed
Bawumia?
to come and support the rich.
Support me.
The rich,
and
rather.
Because of that, they had an argument, and then Chairman Kennedy was not talking, decided not to talk to the man.
They became rivals.
The man is even dead, and still, So, Opana came to be keys and he later on said something about how
Akumsin
being a teacher, and then
that's a mere teacher.
And then he went on to insult teachers, and then told how Akumsin that he was the one that introduced him to Nanado. And yet on one how Akumsin crank on benye member of parliament.
Like Kennedy.
Shouldn't have said that.
He would give all of us showdown.
And he later on said some harsh words about Kennedy. I want you to tell me those harsh words. I heard one is like he's greedy.
This one is Bunsam. I mean, the MPP is becoming something. I mean, this is not the MPP we all know. So I don't know. They have to face something inside the party. So he's saying that Kennedy is a greedy man.
He wants everything for himself.
He's selfish. He's devil and evil at the same time.
Devil and evil.
Oh,
come on.
But how can a man insult like that? I mean, we all know it's the females that somehow their mouth is chubby, but a man to tell a man, what man do
devil.
Man?
Devil.
What man do man make man insult man like that?
Just imagine.
Like you are devil at the same time evil.
And you know what? Where I actually thought of it, I'm like, he said we shouldn't even call him honorable again.
No, dishonorable.
We should call him dishonorable.
He doesn't deserve to be honorable. He doesn't deserve that rank. Man. Somebody who get money like that. I mean, now in Ghana, money talk.
Money talks.
I mean, Kennedy has the number.
So
I mean, a lot of agenda boys really like that.
If Kennedy has the number, then he decided. In fact, I don't know if he spoke to his assistant to release a press. So he did.
Yes.
He did release a press. And Evan is going to, in fact, tell us what the press is about.
Yeah, so, I mean, he cared. I mean, the one, if you don't study, if you see his logo and everything, that means, is that Ken, K-E-N. Yeah, that's his logo. So, I mean, Mobia Showdown. So according to Ken, I mean his
press release.
From his assistant, his second hand. He was saying that on the evening of Friday, May 2nd, 2025, a program aired on Unsumi Radio and TV, hosted by Kweku Tremantin Mensah. Featuring the Bono regional chairman of the new Patriotic Party, which is the MPP, Mr. Kwame Bafo Abronye, the man himself. So, I read again, in his role as regional chairman and member of the party, National Executive Committee, that's NEC, one would expect his remarks to foster unity and discipline within the party. Unfortunately, his comments about the party, especially about Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, were both regrettable and disappointing. And we the loyal supporters of Honorable Kennedy Agyapong recognize the potential of such disparaging remarks to incite people against Honorable Kennedy Agyapong on what he represents. And if not curtailed, such actions can directly lead to instability within the party, as supporters of Honorable Kennedy Agyapong may be tempted to respond in kind. We respectively urge all Honorable Kennedy Agyapong supporters to exercise restraint and refrain from responding kind through his release. Our commitment is to peace, discipline, and unity within our great party. And he said the trust is for all to know with forgiving Mr. Abronye. However, as a party that operates within a constitutional democracy, we must always be mindful of the words we use, especially addressing fellow members of our party. Free speech is a right, but responsibility and accompany it unmeasured attacks only weaken the fabric of our unity. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong has consistently demonstrated loyalty, discipline, and an unveiling belief in the unity of the MPP. Remember that our actual political opponent is not within our party. The MPP must expend its energy fighting amongst itself. If we genuinely seek to capture power in 2028 and deliver progress and prosperity to the Ghanaian people, then our focus must shift to the NDC rather than internal skirmishes. So he is saying we should focus on our opponents. Why are we fighting ourselves?
In fact, they started fighting themselves not today. Not today. From the beginning of this year, they started fighting themselves. And this thank you to has actually become a disaster.
A very
disaster.
A complete one.
But they are still doing it though. So guys, this brings us to the end of today's Frontline. Don't forget to share, like, and comment. My name is Emanuela, and I'm here with
Evelyn.
See you in the next one.
Bye.